Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play of Pokemon Shining Pearl. I'm quite excited to continue on with our adventure in this Let's Play, essentially. And so the overall goal here is to live stream every minute of the first 100 hours of establishing a competitive save file in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I originally had a huge competitive save file in Brilliant Diamond, but after Pokemon Home was released, I can't bring myself to bring in the Dittos that I have from Sword and Shield and Let's Go, and so I decided to start all over again in Shining Pearl and just build a new collection and also just document the whole process from start to finish. And so there are a couple parts to this Let's Play. The first one is just playing through the story. The next will be to gather resources, start breeding, and then eventually put together some teams by training up the Pokemon, and then have battles. And so I want to have battles with you guys again in 6v6 singles. And then I can also add that the competitive scene in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I want to revive it in Nirtheart, and I want to just see if we can keep it going, because the classic Sinnoh format is timeless in my opinion. And I think even as we go into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it could be interesting to just keep our 6v6 singles in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I, for one, will jump over to doubles exclusively in Pokemon Violet, because I think that if I tempt myself by building a 6v6 singles team, I won't really go all out in doubles. And so I'm going to play singles in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and doubles in Scarlet and Violet. My cat eats dog food, says Skip the Starly. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Harry says, hey dude, what's your real name, dude? Just curious, because Nirth's not it. Yeah, that's right. My name is Daniel. Harry, Lamau. Yeah, that's funny. So, we beat the 7th gym in the last episode, and we should head over to, I think it is Lake Verity. I don't remember. Whatever the lake up here is. I remember the two grunts blocking the way. They were standing there, and I was like, whenever NPCs are blocking your way, it's not a good sign. Okay, here we go. Seems like I've made myself an encounter. It's a Machoke. And then we just have to head over to these team grunts and see if they want to battle. Who's on the team? What team are you talking about? Ace, Trainer Leo. My team now in the story, or what? I have a Pachirisu, Torterra, and 4 more Pachirisu. All of the Pachirisu have the pickup ability, so you can see my Pachirisu just picked up another Destiny Knot, which is nice. What was the first shiny you hunted for? That's a great question, Red Harlow. Definitely not this shiny Pachirisu, I can tell you that. The first shiny I really tried to go for, man, it's too long ago, I think. I can't remember. Nothing stands out because I initially encountered a shiny Doduo in Soul Silver, but I knocked it out. And then the next shiny encounter that I had was against a shiny Geodude in Pokemon X and Y. But, smart as I was, I had sold everything in my bag to see how much money I would have, and I didn't have a Pokeball to catch it with. And then I think the first shiny I caught was a shiny Aeron. That was by chance too, but I actually caught it, so that was nice. Oh, that's your team for this game, gotcha. Yeah, so essentially this whole Let's Play is documenting the first 100 hours, minute by minute, on how to develop a competitive save file in these games. Both because I think it's fun, but also I think it could be a good resource to just look back on, because there are certain things I do at certain times, and I think if you would be interested in dipping your toe in competitive play, I think Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl could be a great set of games to do that with, and then I can just essentially show you exactly what to do. My first hunt from breeding was a Zorua in Moon, breeding then a Froakie, which is my favorite Pokemon. That is cool. I like it. I did a lot of shiny hunting in Sun and Moon actually, and I got a shiny Zubat, a shiny Drifloon, a shiny Spearow. I don't remember the rest. But I got like 10 or 15 shinies or something, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. But in Let's Go, my shiny hunting really took off because that was fun. So I have probably 70 shinies in that game. Man, this Machoke is really messing me up. There we go. Nirth will soon change from Togekiss to Pachirisu. No, never. The Togekiss is remaining. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is cool with a shiny, but I was just looking for pickup. That is the main event. So I'm gonna put that back in my bag. Let me do that. Let's see, swap Pokemon. There we go. First hunt I actually tried for was Nickit, and I got it in 30 eggs, and then a Regice in 4,000 runaways. That's a lot of effort. Good for you, man. Haha, they got bored. I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue and only started shiny hunting a few years ago. Interesting. That is cool. What are your favorite shiny hunts so far? Hey, there's Juniper. Or Juniper. I spent so long shiny hunting Togekiss or I was breeding it in Alpha Sapphire, and then I did the same in Moon, and then I think I did the same in Sword and Shield, but I never got it in Sword and Shield. Maybe I don't really care that much about shinies. I'd rather just spend my time breeding competitive Pokemon, to be honest, and really fuel my save file here with a lot of fun. So they're just done? I can surf on it. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to the HQ here. I should probably heal up just because that Pachirisu took a lot of damage from that Machoke. Articuno on Let's Go, since Generation 1 is my favorite and it's my favorite legendary. That's a good legendary to have as your favorite. Articuno is amazing. How long did that take you? Did you have the shiny charm? Because with Pokemon Go, you could just send over all your Pokemon from there. I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go now. Alright, I'll take it. I thought it was something like that. You just like go and talk to someone, they give you the key, and then we go into the building. But I don't think we can access it from that part. I think we have to go down on the other end. It's been a while since I've played these games. Yeah, the Pachirisu is too slow. Let's see if that grunt reacts. Okay, no reaction. Nice. Ah, Duskstone. We got a couple of those already from the pickup ability. Okay, we inside the building, boys. Oh, a special key is needed. So we don't have, like, top tier access. We just have break-in access. Nice. Oh, man, this chair. Got a new battle here against a grunt. What up, blue hair? Golbat. Oh, I don't like Golbat. Or to fight it anyway. I think Golbat is a cool Pokemon, but with my Torterra, it's not the best. Flying Poison. Thankfully, Crunch is here to save me, but outside of that, not too much of a fan of Golbat. Poison Fang. Okay. Thankfully, that is neutral due to that ground typing, but Poison is not good. I'm just worried at some point these Golbats are going to be Crobat, I believe, and then they get Brave Bird, and it's just going to be a mess. We'll get that out of the way. I didn't see if he had more than one Pokemon. Nice level up, we're getting close to level 50. And a lot of our Pachirisu are entering a new bracket of items. Okay, one Pokemon. And I can just quickly use an antidote, and we should be off to the races again. There we go. Pokeball, got a Zinc. Good evening. Hello, Dr. Fail. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Got ourselves a revive from that pickup Pachirisu. Bronzor, 2 Pokemon this time around. Doing great, thank you. How are you? I'm doing great as well. Been very excited for this live stream. We're getting really far in the story. I can't believe we're probably about to beat the game in like 16 or 18 hours. It's pretty good in my opinion. It's not uncommon for me to spend like 50 or 100 hours just beating the story, because I do everything, catch everything. But we are establishing a competitive save file, so speed is important. Are Pokemon edible? That is not a conversation that we're gonna have. Sorry. Because that thing is just like a sensationalistic thing that just like, at some point someone is gonna get grossed out, and I don't want that here. So you can think about that for yourself, and then we can talk about Pokemon in general here, have a more pleasant tone. Maybe we can discuss some competitive strategy, something like that. That sounds a lot more enjoyable to me anyway. Got some items. We got a lot of items. Did you see that double Dawnstone? Yes, the double Dawnstone. There we go, nice. I don't know the way, and I'm fine with that. The more lost I get, the more experience I get from the battles, and hopefully the more Pokemon we encounter in all the battles. We can actually see how we're doing there. 101. Decent. I think we're seeing a lot of new Pokemon in the last gym, on the way up to Mount Coronet, and in the league. So I think we're basically on track to have seen most of the Pokemon that we need. And then I can supply it with some of my collection in home, and then we should be good. Oh, he has 3 Pokemon. We should be getting close to the leader. Wurmple. Nobody left the pun in the chat today with about the early Wurmple gets the Pidgey. I know it should have been the other way, but I kind of messed up, but it is what it is. I think adding leftovers to this Torterra was a good idea. I haven't had any potion issues since I did that. The only problem is the toxic. I almost one-shot things now. But I think I'm getting to the point now where I'm leveling up so much slower than what I am ahead, to where at some point I'm just going to have 2 shots for the rest of the game, and then it is what it is. But it could also be the case that when I catch Palkia and add it to my team, that I can really speed up what's going on with the pace. Cascoon. yeah, how are you all doing this weekend? What are you all up to? I, for one, have been doing some work in Nirtheart today, and some chores, and then just looked forward to this live stream. Creepy lab guy. Oh, I'm snot-nosed. Good, nothing much, says Terrell, the shiny Charizard. Hello, welcome to the live stream. That's good though. I'm glad you decided to come by the live stream here and enjoy some Pokemon. I know the Crunch would have been super effective here, but the Kadabra has such a low defense stat that I might as well just use the Stab Racer Leaf while I have it. Because I'm going to run out of Crunch at some point, and that's not going to be good, so I better just make use of these other moves while I have them. I do have a couple Elixir that I can use that I've gotten through pickup, and so I don't think I have to go back to the Pokemon Center mid-HQ here. You better not mess up with... You better not mess with Wurmple. Did you ever read the description of Beautifly? Fear, nightmare, fuel. Really? Is it that bad? Let's peek a look at the description in the Pokedex. Nothing. I haven't caught it, so I don't get the text. Oh well. He just gave up. We got the Galactic key. Nice. We probably need that for later. Then I wonder if I should just like head out this door, if that is what it is for. Yeah, nice. And then we can go back up again and we should be good. This music slaps. Oh, we already went here. It has an aggressive nature. It stabs prey with its long, narrow mouth to drain the prey's fluids. And that's Beautifly? Wow. There we go. Having ourselves another battle. Stunky. I think that Torterra's cry is really cool. It has a very cool vibe to it. Oh, it's a poison type, so that Earthquake's gonna hit hard. Oh, he was moving and interested in battling. That is the first. Two Pokemon. Let's see it. Stunky and Bronzor is my prediction. Stunky and Bronzor. Yes, says Dr. P. Can you catch that Stunky in a rocket ball for me, please? I need its hidden nature. What is a rocket ball? That felt like a real sucker punch. A rocket ball and a hidden nature. Wait, was there really nothing here? That can't be it. Really? Dead end? Well, maybe it was because when I got that secret card, I was supposed to actually exit the building and go inside the main one. Yo! How it do? What up, Opal? Welcome. We added Dunsparce to our hidden ability document earlier today, I think. The Pokeballs that Team Rocket used to steal. Oh, yeah, right. Evening, Opal. I wonder what is up here. I don't remember. Must be something special if they've teased it all game. Let me try to remember what ability Mad Max had. Alright. Let's get out of here. What is this sign though? Veilstone City, hewn from rock. That is a cool perspective. Okay, let's go in by the Pokemon Center to heal up since we are running low on crunch. And then we can head inside the main building. Actually, I can't remember. Nice. I'm here for a short time. I got lucky. Got Gorbis and Huntail and a surprise Slowking. Nice. I'm happy for you. Glad it worked out. I love those Vista views. Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh man, didn't mean to do that. I know there's a secret Pokeball on the side of the building, so I want to see what is inside. I think it's a rare candy or something. No, it's the other side. PP up. I knew it was something valuable. That comes in handy. I may want to use that in my Torterra, but it's such a good competitive item. I may just have to not use it after all. But I am tempted. I can tell you that. But then, you know what I think? This Torterra could be competitive, actually. No, it has the wrong... maybe. We'll see. That could be cool, though. Because it's been such a staple of the team here. Yeah, I'm gonna have Crunch on it. Let's just use the PP up. Get it real strong. There we go. Just make sure I use it on the right move. We increased Crunch. Nice. Haha! Cosmic energy for the win! Wait, what did this guy say? We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. This is Team Galactic's policy. Now I understand where the Pokemon community got their policies from. They're just copying Team Galactic. Okay, let's see here. Got a double battle. That means that our shiny Pichu, or my shiny Pichu anyway, Pachirisu, what am I saying? It's gonna join the battle. I don't care what people say about the game. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are beautiful at times. The water graphics are amazing. I know. It is so peaceful to like swim around on the Bibarel too. Double flying Golbat. At the very least, I do have an electric type move now that I can hit them with, but... Hello, says Uni Fushi, with a Dragonite profile picture. Welcome to the live stream. Air Cutter. Okay, thankfully the damage was not so high on that low base power move, and it was divided on 2 Pokemon. My Torterra does not have the best special defense. It has an impish nature though, so that is cool. Got rid of 1 Golbat. Well, Mad Max must have served a Johto version of Team Galactic before being left behind, going to Galar, and then the Dynamax Adventure Cave. Or at least that's my backstory for him. That's funny. I was just Hosh yesterday. Yeah, and you had an X in your name before too, I think. But truthfully, I am unsure where Mad Max really came from. I see the lore is progressing here regarding the Mad Max. Silcoon. Golbat. Oh, I didn't notice it said beating and not beating. Yeah, it can be hard sometimes to like read up the chat messages because there are a lot of like spelling mistakes because people are just like hammering out comments. And then, yeah. But sometimes when it's something like that, I can just take a second look and be like, before blank, left behind. If they did anything different, I wonder what Great Marsh would be like. Like if they did this game like Sword and Shield, what would that really be? I think they could have done a lot of things in terms of like creating wild areas. I wonder if sometime in the future we'll have like an open scenery Sinnoh game. Like now it's going to be like another 15 years, I suppose. So until then, we'll just have to play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. But my real love is for Sinnoh, so we'll see. Even though this is a classic game too, because it just like, it celebrates what Sinnoh was for those original games, and I think that's a winner for me. Are you going to do this with the new Pokemon games? I am considering it, yes. I am wondering if I should just go over to live streaming and make a select couple of how-to videos. Those that would do well in promoting Nirtheart as a hub for anything competitive Pokemon. Trading, collecting, and all that, and tone down the more commodity level production of how-to videos. For one, the open world games is to the point where I think people are going to play the games a little bit different. People are still going to want individual Pokemon and so on, but I think I more so want to gear the channel towards competitive play and collecting and community. And so we'll see. I don't know if that's going to be a win or not, but it's a test. That's what I'm thinking about for now anyway. Oh yeah, I want to take a rest and heal up my Pokemon. Oh dang, you're right. Black and White is next on the remake train. It's the last of the pixelated Pokemon games, so after that they're going to stop the remakes or wait a little. No idea. I actually think Kalos might be next as a DLC for Scarlet and Violet. It would make perfect sense. Like they could very possibly put in Mega Evolutions in a DLC packet for Scarlet and Violet and have Terrastalize and Mega Evolution side by side, but you only can choose one at a time. I don't think that's likely, but I think it is possible, especially with Paldea being right next to Kalos, at least in the real world map. And you have the big hole in the region that seems like the huge like weapon that was used. Oh, this is not a good idea. I think I just have to use my Pachirisu here to double target one Pokemon and see if I can get a better opponent. That would add a good amount of strategy to the game. Isle of Armor, probably their way of referencing Isle of Man, never heard of that, is also a good spot to find Dunsparce. So could have been a migration from ancient Johto to Armor. Interesting. Evening, folks. Hey, Steves, what's up? There's also the thing that Dunsparce is in Scarlet and Violet, so Paldea may also have been one of 2 migration spots for Dunsparce in an ancient time. I like the lore. We'll see. Maybe we get some more details on various Pokemon in the Paldea region. Crunch. Evening, Steves, says Dr. Feo. Yeah, no problem, Opal. Yeah, I'm not surprised if they try something completely weird with Unova. I would actually really like a Let's Go style Unova. I think that could be really, really interesting. But then again, I would much rather just have Let's Go Johto next, if anything. And perhaps they will even give Ilka the chance of making a Unova-based game. We'll see. I don't know exactly what they have planned, but I think something like that could make sense. Because these games are, like, really good. I want a fossil of Dunsparce's. I wonder what it looked like. That's too dark, man. Nice. Teamwork. Stunky. They have 1 Pokemon left. Unova had some cool themes. Black and White 2, Gethsis, and Black and White 1, Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom themes, for example. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, what are you all up to this weekend? Are you having a good day? We got an item here. Forgot 3 items. You know, Scarlet and Violet could add past forms of normal Pokemon like past Dunsparce, past Marowak, not like Legends past, but really far back. I don't know, man. We'll see. Yeah, there haven't really been a lot of new designs that I'm incredibly hyped for. They're just okay, in my opinion. Wait, there's nothing here? Okay. An empty room. Taking the drill tail into account, data deleters, it is likely that most of the bone structure, oh man, didn't mean to do that, is focused on the tail with only a single rotating joint to allow drill attacks. I think those machines are really cool in 3D. With the blinking lights. We found the door. What up, boss? I see, you must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. His name is just Boss. Although I'd hardly expected to see that the trainer is a mere child. I heard that our commanders had a rough time with you. Look at my outfit, bro. Yeah, I love Azelf. I used to have a channel mascot. It was Azelf, but then I didn't want to have anything to do with that, so I just like stopped. Let's see. That could be cool, like if Dunsparce becomes like a full-on flying type. A Murkrow. It's like hard resisting my Torterra all the way. Like you're almost there, Nirth, but Spear Pillar is beautiful. The Space Time Rift is so cool too. I know. I look forward to it. I feel like the momentum in Sinnoh is amazing with the story and everything. It's really starting to build up now to go to Mount Coronet and catch Palkia. We may actually start digging into my Brilliant Diamond safe house soon. Because I will be explaining Synchronized Pokemon, or, well, the Synchronized Nature. What am I saying? Let me start over again. Synchronize, the ability, is really good for catching Pokemon of a given nature. And that is going to be important as we get the Palkia. More theories about old forms of Dunsparce. Oh yeah, this could be a problem. The Citrus? I love these competitive sets for these Pokemon. It is interesting. Man, if I had used Earthquake, I would have taken him out already. You're gonna shiny hunt every legendary Pokemon, but I also want to catch the normal one, so what I'm gonna do is shiny hunt in one account and catch normal in the other and transfer the normal to. Interesting. Thanks to Pokemon Home. Yeah, good luck with that. Getting all of X in Pokemon takes a while. And the wings are likely to be a newer part of Dunsparce. The wings are still rather small, implying that ancient Dunsparce was certainly restricted to underground. Nice. The Dunsparce lore with the Mad Max is building. Air Cutter. Uh-oh. You got it, Torterra? It's a perfect 2-hit KO. We'll see if that was just a lucky damage roll or what. I see, I may lose. Does the Shadow Tag ability work on the Lake Guardians? I don't think so, no. It was a lucky roll. It is a 3-hit KO. Wow. I wonder if I'll be taken out here. Super Potion. Uh-oh. Is that a perfect heal for one turn? No. Nice. I already did that with Darkrai, but unfortunately it took so long I didn't do Shaman, but that's a mythical, so it's fine. Nice. The Shaman is way cuter when it's shiny. I agree, yeah. That is one of the only Pokemon I will probably end up shiny hunting in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So that's gonna be interesting. I want a Timid Serene Grace Shaman Sky on my team at some point for whenever everything goes, which is rarely ever, but I got the Master Ball. I am gonna Master Ball the Palkia, believe it or not. Don't got time for no other stops, so it's gonna be what it is, but I want to make sure I at the very least get a proper nature on it. So now we go into the back room and we're gonna help out Azelf and Uxie or Mesprit. Some really creepy vibes. And a green-haired dude with a red glass. Or a pair of red glasses. Saturn, you came all the way here just to save some Pokemon? That's what we're all about. Going back to Mad Max itself, its ancestors likely drilled through the ground from Johto to armor. Ooh, the theories here. Alright, so we're gonna have another battle here, this time against Saturn, was it? Yeah, Commander Saturn. Brunera, a type of flower. Interesting. Not Gracidia. Oh, I forgot to heal up my Pokemon. That was a bad idea. If we were looking from the Johto... I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps the Isle of Armor, given how close Spain and the UK is, but I am not sure. Saturn. Send out Bronzor. Does he have like a Stunky as his last Pokemon? Oh, Confuse Ray. This is one of the most annoying moves ever. Because you can be sure if you have a bad day, it won't get any better with Confuse Ray. But Torterra, pulling through every time. I like it. That's what... I don't remember the name for this. The technical thing about obeying. Actually, where is Johto in... no, Johto is a county. I think it's part like the Kyoto area or something. I'm also thinking of Shiny Shaman being the Pokemon contest star. I just need to figure out how to make a perfect Puffin for it to max out everything. That is pretty cool. I did a contest here on the channel a couple episodes back. It was interesting. It accomplished nothing, but it was entertaining either way. Okay, Commander Saturn. You're a shame. Yep. I pressed the button and I set all the Pokemon free. And they blinked away. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. That's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there. I'm not good at making Puffins, and that Pokeball exit show thing I'm bad at too. Nice. I think I was gonna go back here or something. There should be like an exit close to the office, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. What's on the wall here? Warp panels. Onwards to a new universe. Okay, we heading back. Mount Coronet it is, and we're gonna listen to one of the coolest soundtracks in all of Pokemon in a couple minutes from now. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so no shortcut from our rival Dr. Fail coming to tell us how things are happening, but we're taking on the evil team, Team Galactic. Okay, so I better heal up a little bit here, and then I'm actually wondering if I should take the time to just open Brilliant Diamond and move over my Synchronize box. And so a lot of the things in Shining Pearl I will do manually, but catching synchronized Pokemon, man, I did it in Brilliant Diamond, and so I don't want to do it again. Let's see, that would be home. I can also say I've been working on the database for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and we have a separate set of columns for key trainers in Nirtheart who have vast collections, and we are pooling together all of the hidden abilities, and I have been working on some boxes here where I've just found a lot of the Pokemon that I caught in Brilliant Diamond and put them in boxes here for them to be ready for when we go and start breeding. Yeah, here they are. I got a couple boxes here of Pokemon that I want to send over. Maybe I can just do that right now, actually. But it's the wrong game. Okay, so the thing that I want to find here is my Synchronize box, if I have one. There it is. It's a really bad Synchronize box, so we'll have to do a little bit of work, but it's fine. I'll just move these right over here. I realized something though. You know, in the wild area in Sword and Shield, you find a lady who keeps saying brilliant and gives you exclusively pearls, referencing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and no one saw it? Really? Can you send... Oh, you're not in Discord. Where is it? In the wild area. That is a very subtle hint. Oh yeah, I need to send them over to Shining Pearl. I never noticed them. Oh yeah, wait, the trainer that suddenly appears and then disappears saying brilliant and gives you exclusively pearls. Now that you say it, I think I remember. Okay, so we don't have many Pokemon here in this game, but we're gonna send over the organized synchronized box here. Hopefully I have at least one nature I can put on the... Man, this synchronized box not looking too good. Let's see here. Now that we're here, actually, I can tell the story of all of these Pokemon. I think that can be interesting. Let's start with the hidden ability box. So we had a huge hidden ability document in Nirtheart. It's just a spreadsheet, and we would all collectively catch every single hidden ability, and then we would breed offspring and trade amongst ourselves. And so some of the Pokemon that I got was Pikachu, Nidorino, Diglett, Kadabra, Weepinbell. Ponyta can actually be a really cool Pokemon to have due to that Flame Body ability, and so I am actually wondering if I should have a Ponyta and a Rapidash, rather, instead of a Magcargo. And then Porygon is a real good Pokemon. This was caught in the Pokemon Mansion, I think it's called. It's below Hearthome City, and it's one of the daily Pokemon. It can be really hard to get. Some of these are Swarm Pokemon, and they are also really hard to get. Like the Duo is in Route 201 as a Swarm. Believe it or not, Togetic can just be caught in Route 230, I think, in that island. And yeah, it's Togepi though. Regenerator, Corsola, Vanpy. A lot of these Pokemon are really cool. Slakoth is really hard to get. It is one of the roaming Pokemon in Eterna Forest. And then here's the Kricketot with the hidden ability that becomes Technician for Kricketune, which makes it actually viable in these games. Like, you can do some funny things if you just set it up correctly. And then the Regenerator Slowpoke. I look forward to breed another Slowbro. That's going to be fun. And then in terms of these legendaries, I have a lot of Pokemon that are really old. Let's see. This is not so old. It is from the event. I loved that film with the Dada Zarude. So I got a Celebi here. This Manaphy is from the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Legends distribution, which is a long time ago. And this was from the same time. And this was from the same time. This was from probably my white save file. I remember catching a Cresselia going into the game after like a long time, and then all of a sudden it just like showed up on a bridge or something. Suicune 2021. That's probably just from the Dynamax Adventures. Cineregion. This was the Pokemon I got just from the story, playing through the first time. And yeah, another event Pokemon from the Oras days. One from probably when Gold and Silver was re-released. Kalos. This is a long time ago. Don't remember that, but it is a while. Another 2018 Legends. That was fun. And this is from way back then. Alpha Sapphire. You can see my OT here was like way different. That's a sign of an old Pokemon right there. Okay, next up. Jirachi. This was from the story in Brilliant Diamond. Probably from Dynamax Adventures. Wait, 29? Yeah, Dynamax Adventures. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, probably Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, look at that OT. Nirth Panther. This is also probably Dynamax Adventures. And we got the Manaphy event from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. This is an old Pokemon. Look at that. 2011. OT Daniel. Wow, this must be my like original Giratina from Pokemon Platinum. That is an old Pokemon. Dynamax Adventures, same. And yeah, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Nice. Okay, that was fun. So with that said, we've now transferred a lot of Pokemon, and we are ready to head back into the adventure in Pokemon Shining Pearl. It's a roaming Pokemon. I caught one of those easy. Need to make good catching team. Something with Sleep Powder. I think Thunder Wave will do you better. She randomly appears in the wild area and says something like, I got some brilliant treasure you wanted for 100 watts. And you get pearls from her. Then she disappears for another place. That is so strange. Wow. I like those teasers in retrospect. My Juice says, hey, how's it going, lads? What's up? How are you doing? I just went into Pokemon Home and transferred some Pokemon that could be useful. I just want to look up Palkia's base stats real quick. So I wonder if I have to give it a Timid Nature. But I wonder if it's a physical attacker. That would make it a little awkward. No, Timid looks good. Let's do Timid. It's got base 150 and special attack. Nice. That's gonna be good in the league. That's special rend. Okay, so I don't know. We probably have access to the team all the way up there, but I don't want to make it or take a chance. So I'm gonna just send over here my Synchronize Abra. And once I get Palkia, I can switch it out for... Got box 40 already. Nice. Let's see. Change the name. Daniel, what am I doing? Here we go. The data deleter says, I can't wait to shiny hunt every legendary. They're easier than normal, just time consuming. Yeah, good luck with that. I, for one, am just gonna play through the game an extra time and get 2 sets of legendaries instead, maybe 3, and have a bunch of competitive Pokemon. Really want shiny Dialga, but I gotta speedrun the story. Perfect. Okay, so we're heading up Mount Coronet. I think we're just gonna enter from Celestic Town and call it a day. Wait, those are Grape berries. Yeah, Papa, nice. Spear. Petcha. I better start like planting out these competitive berries as fast as I can. Yeah, Papa is a real good item, so I'm just gonna plant 2 Yeah Papa and 1 Grape. 2 Grape. You nearly like all shiny Pokemon? That is interesting. Yeah, I appreciate them for what they are. But there are some shiny Pokemon I like more than others. Oh yeah, we don't have to move around. It just got watered all over. Automatically. Wait, I wonder if there's something interesting up here, if it's some berries. I don't remember exactly. I think it is berries, but maybe an item or a trainer or something. An item. Okay, nice. I was like, how am I supposed to get the Pokeball of Pachirisu in the way? I think Chimchar specifically was a bad shiny, but that's fun. Hot Pink just isn't its color. Ah, that's funny. I don't remember when you went out of the chat, Opal, so I don't know what you missed. If I'm not mistaken, I think we should take the left here through these rocks. And then that way we can head up the mountain. Chingling. I like this Pokemon. I'm just gonna run. I won't get any experience from it, and it's fine. Okay, so it's a little further down. That's a good sign. I want that Pokeball though. You know what? I should probably use some repels. I don't know why that item is not working. Shiny Infernape with blue flames. Yeah, I support you in that. Do I have any repels though? That's the question. Got some. Escape rope. That can be tidy. Tidy, what am I saying? Useful. Okay, well, maybe it's over here. Oh yeah, I already used strength. What am I doing? Well, at the very least, we're clearing the cave for all the items. Only thing I'm wondering about is if I push that rock downwards. I wonder if I just block the way and I don't really get anywhere. We'll see. I knew it. Okay, so Heart Home it is. No, I think actually Orberg City is a better entry point. Here we are. This will lead us right up. This path can be really annoying because it's easy to just fall off. G Batman B, welcome to the live stream. That's an interesting username. Yeah, this part. I really just did that. I was using my D-pad and the game didn't like that. So this is a control challenge. To not fall down. Nice. Yes, nice. It's about to fall down again. But on the topic of hot pink shinies, Charizard's shiny in Gen 2. That's purple. Almost black. Got another escape rope. They're really like enticing us to just head back. They're like, are you sure you want to do this? There's another rope. Wait, where does this lead? Is that the Unknown cave? No. But I don't want to... No. Can do this some other time. I want to get Palkia. And all the items, because they seem to be decent. Rock Slide. That's a good move. I'll be honest, I do like shiny Gen 2 Charizard. Me too. It's my favorite shiny. Literally just talked about it in Nirtheart earlier today. Even shared a picture of it. These cave openings are very similar to Generation 6. I feel like they just decided on a style with those games. Max Revive. How would Mad Max like that? Okay, we found Team Galactic, and now it is time to battle them. Now I think the Elixir and the Ether will be a useful tool for us as we ascend Mount Coronet. And hopefully I have over-leveled to the point where the snowy areas won't be too much of a problem. These Pokemon games are so nostalgic, says Rayleigh. I hope I pronounced your name right. Yes, they are. They are beautiful. I feel like these games are timeless. They have such a interesting competitive format too, having the limited Pokedex from Bulbasaur to Arceus. And so there's no Generation 5 power creep. There's no Generation 6 Mega Evolutions. There's no Generation 7 Z Crystals. No Generation 8 Dynamax and Gigantamax, and no Generation 9 Terrastalize. While all those gimmicks can be interesting, I do appreciate just a pure classic Pokemon format, and so the overall goal here with this Let's Play is to establish a competitive save file in Pokemon Shining Pearl and start having viewer battles again, and a lot of battles in Nirtheart, which is my Discord community. You can see here, you can become a YouTube member by clicking the join button, and then you get access to Nirtheart, and that is where a lot of the events in our community take place. Yes, especially the ones where you don't see the Pokemon in the wild, in the grass until you encounter them, like Emerald. Yeah. Bronzor. I feel so tempted to use Earthquake, but I know that it has Levitate, so it's kind of useless. With the ancestors of Mad Max now done for, Mad Max moved further into Galar to the Crown Tundra. They stumbled across the Dynamax Adventures cave and got stuck there. Interesting. But yeah, the fact that we have a set of Diamond and Pearl remakes that you can connect to in Elgato for HD capture, I think is amazing. And also the fact that these games are on the Nintendo Switch. I feel like the Switch is going to be a system that will be around for a while. Whatever the next console that Nintendo releases, I strongly think they will have some backwards compatibility, just because of how well the Nintendo Switch has done. And at that point, you can just play these games for like 10 years. Wouldn't it be better to stream on Twitch for more audience? I'm not into audience. I'm into YouTube and those of you who are here. Only two platforms I'm on is YouTube and Discord, and I understand if you want to optimize and maximize and do all the platforms, then yes, the more the better. I just don't find that all that interesting for me personally. Let's go, Bidoof. I gotta go, sorry, no problem. I actually think that YouTube will come around to developing a better live feature eventually, a better live dashboard. It is fine the way it is now, but I think they have a lot they can implement to make it a really great and appealing experience, particularly when it comes to discovery. I understand that hosting live streams is a way different beast. It is a lot more difficult to host a live stream than most people think. And I think that also makes it hard because it's not a very accessible feature unless you really want it. But eventually I think YouTube will have a full, proper feature developed for how to do live streaming, and I think it is a good addition to the short form content, the searchable any length video content, and then to have a proper like live setup. But yeah, I think discovery is the biggest problem when it comes to live streaming. And also the fact that you are, at least as far as I can tell, you are judged the same way as a video in terms of reaching an audience. So you need what, 60, 70, 80, 90% retention and all that. That's just not going to happen in a live stream unless you're out of your mind having some insane content. And to some extent that's not what the average live stream viewer are interested even in. As far as I can tell, it's mostly just to have a place to come to hang out while you play your game, chat some in the live chat, and engage with people who are in the chat and with the creator. And then the other part of it is just participating in whatever activity is happening on screen. And so that's essentially what these live streams are all about. They are here for... Yeah, it's a community event, essentially, where, for the most part, a lot of these live streams are live streams where you can participate in battles, either against me or against each other, and that's a lot of fun. Or where we can have like an overall discussion on the games, where we focus on a specific game mechanic, so breeding, for example. Yeah. Recommended is strange. I mean, I only discovered Nirth because I was recommended Sword and Shield live battles stream 48 or so. That's a while ago, that's nice. Yeah, that was weird. I had a period in August where my Sword and Shield live streams were like pushed and recommended, and got a lot of views, both during the live and after, and so I do think there is a sweet spot when it comes to getting picked up and recommended that is different than videos, and I noticed that. I actually could see here in my dashboard, once the chat rate reached a certain level, like it took off. So if you guys are really interested in making these live streams being pushed out to more people, the number one thing you could do would be to contribute to questions, interact with each other in the chat, and like really be chat heavy, because apparently that is a big deal for the algorithm when it comes to like deciding to push out a video. But to some extent, I don't even really like using the word algorithm. It's been overused and abused. The big thing is just to create engaging content, and then the rest will do itself. Well, I was fortunate that it was during the stream. Nice. Alright, Torterra increased another level. And all the Pachirisu are now interested in learning Last Resort. Cover. I don't need it. If you actually wanted to be a streamer, then you need to do something really different, like doing a Nuzlocke or some crazy challenge, or start exploring new content. Yes, however, the big problem there is my category, as it stands, is plagued by sensationalism. It is really, really bad in my opinion, and it makes it so that the sensationalistic spiral that we're in just makes a lot of normal and regular content that could be quite interesting unappealing to the broader audience, because, well, if you could watch a legit playthrough of Shining Pearl where the goal is to build a competitive save file, which is one of the main goals of the competitive side of these games, then if you have that as the option and some ultra super randomized, hacked and broken game into oblivion, unfortunately a lot of people are going to choose that. Last resort, yes. But yeah, the other thing is just, I feel like in terms of streaming, you really have to be topic heavy. As with a lot of other things, if you want to go popular, you have to like ride some sort of wave of popularity where whatever you're doing, it has to be interesting to where you as the streamer don't really matter that much. You just have to facilitate that platform for someone to come and engage in whatever they're interested in. So for example, in about 6 weeks, Brilliant Diamond, what am I saying? Scarlet and Violet are coming out. If I have this exact live stream where I do the exact same thing with the exact same setup, it's just a different game and a different timing, I don't think it's unreasonable that the exact live stream here will probably have 10 or 20 times the viewership, which is kind of insane, but it's a moment in time. And if you just like bounce on a couple moments in time, then perhaps you can establish yourself as a personality. For me though, I have found that the three things that I really thrive on is building a content library of useful, short and to the point videos that you can look up anytime. They are as relevant today as in 4 years. That is cool to me. Another thing is creating highly valuable resources. Like when Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl came out, I put together this huge breeding map, and I've also been doing this series over the course of the past 5 years, where I try my best at explaining core game mechanics in a series called Nirth Explains Pokemon, and that to me is really fun. And the last part is community content, and that is running the Nirtheart Discord server and hosting these live streams and also battling viewers. And so I think those three avenues are more interesting to me than being a more typical YouTuber or content creator where you try to build a huge core audience, while in my case I can have a lot of different people who enjoy my content, but it's not centralized in the same way. It has its pros and cons, but I think for what my skill sets are and what my interests are, I think it's the better way for me. Wait, did we battle? No. Wait, what? Actually, the I Battle You live streams tend to do pretty well. It's just now that I started this Shining Pearl live stream or Let's Play, I need to spend a couple episodes just playing through the story. I'm not gonna make it over the top interesting. I'm just gonna share the nuggets that I have along the way, talk with you guys in the chat, and eventually start building this competitive save file. And then as we start breeding and having more technical live streams where we go into the details of how to do things and actually build competitive teams, I think those can draw in a bigger viewership, and I think more people will be interested. And especially once I start the I Battle You in Pokemon Shining Pearl number 1, number 2, number 31, number 168, you know, like that part is going to be interesting. Especially as we start counting down to another tournament, because I want to have some tournaments in Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond again. That was fun. I did one back in March this year, and it's one of the best things that I have been a part of in Pokemon, so I want to just repeat that. Nirth, I think you should explore more so you gain more audience, is all I can say, and be regular. Nice, yeah. Well, I am definitely going to stick to Pokemon. I don't think I'm going to do anything outside of that, and so it's just, for me anyway, it is Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. That's my personal project. I just like these games, and it seems to me that there are at least a couple people in Nirtheart who are interested in playing these games long-term competitively, and so that's fun. But then, yeah, we'll see. I have a good track record of making the most of new releases of Pokemon games, so we'll see if I have some different ideas coming up, like November 11th and November 14th, Gary's birthday, by the way, and then when the games drop, 18th. The other thing is just, I don't know if I want a huge audience. I want to be relevant in developing great resources, and I want to have a great community, but I don't know if I want to be like over the top, super popular, that whole thing. I think it would be much more fun for me to just have a solid hobby here with the YouTube channel and my Discord server in particular, develop great resources, yeah, and just have a good time with everyone. And then if I make some money on the side, that's fine. I am actually making some moves to really develop out the Discord server. I think that could be really good. I onboarded my first moderator today. But yeah, that is interesting though, really. What kind of content do you enjoy watching? And how interested are you in various Pokemon things? I want to hear more from you. You have some interesting thoughts. It was funny with the random encounter I had a couple minutes ago where I thought I had the battle against the grunt and then it was not. Nirth, so it's more a hobby rather than a streaming career. Yeah, I would say I would more so describe myself as a community leader and a content creator, more so in the resources area, more so than being a daily uploader, if that makes sense. I think having a huge media library that people can use over many years is more interesting to me, and then also running a Discord server. I think that's a lot of fun. I think depending on what happens in the next couple of months with Scarlet and Violet and how I go about creating the resources, I think it could be a decent side gig. We'll see. Because that's what's funny. Like the channel here has about 50,000 subscribers, and I can just relax here and have a good time. There's no over-the-top insanity around like coming to chat here and being all crazy. Even though on a yearly basis my channel does pretty well. I'm very satisfied with where it's at. Nirth, do you know Small Ant? I like his content. Got it, yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you found some people you enjoy watching. What resources? Well, one resource, like, I don't know how familiar you are with my YouTube channel, but every year since Pokemon Sun and Moon, I've put out between 100 and 200. I'm completely lost. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to go in there yet. Yeah, I don't know how familiar you are with my YouTube channel, but since Sun and Moon, I've been making these how-to videos every time there have been a new Pokemon game, and those tend to be pretty appreciated. There are a lot of people who come back year after year looking at those to complete their Pokédexes, and then sometimes stick around for the other content as well. Yeah, to some extent I do have a problem with the other creators because of greed, which is an unfortunate pattern, but it is what it is. I don't exactly understand where to go. I can't remember the steps here. Why is it that that person didn't want me to... Do I have to like go out and in again? I don't remember. There was some weird thing happening here last time I played. I like Pokemon, but no, as we grow, our taste in games changes, as I more or less lean on FPS games or RPG. I understand. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I was just not supposed to go there, I guess. Yeah, I can understand that. I feel with Pokemon, you either have to go into one or two directions. You either have to be a collector and you have to really enjoy that, or you have to dig deeper and really understand the game mechanics, because the competitive scene of Pokemon is actually really interesting. It's just very underdeveloped because of the massive cheating that's happening, to where you can't really develop a huge esport on a bad foundation. But yeah, there's a lot of fun things to do in terms of battling other people. The games are online, so you can have global communities. Those things to me are really interesting. There's a lot of math in playing Pokemon. I think it is time to use one of my elixirs. I was almost worried that the Snover would take that hit because of the huge resistance. How they cheat in Pokemon eSport? Yeah. I ask myself the same question. Or why, rather. But it is what it is. Let's see. I need the elixir, which is in the medicine bag. No, it's just the ether I need. Okay. On the crunch. Nice. But yeah, maybe to get a better understanding of what the channel is all about, I would recommend you to go to my videos tab and sort by most popular. And then you get an idea. These live streams are just for fun, man. Especially when paired with the Discord server. I think having some competitive battles in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl and Nirtheart is going to be a lot of fun. Once we get that started again. Here we go. But yeah, like if you want more information on how, you could check out the playlist I have on the front page of my YouTube channel. It's called Cheat, Lie, and Steal. The new ideal. I must have ran out of max repels without noticing, so I should start using my super repels. Working on my competitive team. Nice. I'll look forward to battle you, Dr. Fail. It's gonna be a monotype team. Ooh, I don't know what monotype team that would be. I am considering building a monotype flying team at some point in this game. I know there are some interesting things you could do with Zapdos and Pelipper. But yeah, Rayleigh says, Nirth, I'm your old subscriber. I think I watched your Sun and Moon walkthroughs years ago. Alright, that is cool. So how come you came back now to watch the live stream? What has happened since the Sun and Moon days? Your live stream came in my recommendations. Thank you for clicking on it. I appreciate it. It's been fun interacting with you in the chat. I do like the feedback. Wait, did I just save? Yeah. What am I doing? Now, I don't know exactly when it is that I need to save for the Palkia and reset, but I hope that I can do it right before I talk to it, and we'll see. If I mess up, I'll just mint it. That's fine, but it's gonna be a problem with the league, I think, if I don't get that fast nature. Or God forbid, I get one that lowers special attack. I'm almost wondering if I should go to Veilstone City and EV train the special attack and speed of the Palkia just right away. This is gonna cost me a lot of money. I don't think I have that much money yet. Or maybe I can be incredibly funny and send it over to my Brilliant Diamond save file and EV train it there. How about that? I know I could potentially send it over to Sword and Shield too, but to some extent I just want to draw a hard line there and do the gameplay in these games. But if I have any Pokemon I want to send over with hidden abilities and things, the Dittos, that's going to be okay. I still remember Necrozma from Ultra Sun and Moon, and that fight still gives me headache remembering it. Yeah, but there are some really cheesy things you could do with that encounter. You could just do Toxic Protect and you would win. Watching Torterra jump like that is really funny. Here comes another Golbat. I am happy that they haven't learned Brave Bird yet, because that would be a problem. Ooh, attack drop. No defense drop, though. I think... Oh yeah, about that. Can you please check the video description? Here on this channel, we play the real games on real consoles. Now we're getting real close. I understand. I had to save up for my own 3DS. Took me a year, but I managed it well. And yeah, people are entitled to play the games. Still not a single penny on video games was spent by my parents. I understand. But I'm not having that conversation here. No talk about emulators, simulators, all that stuff. Not interested. Get the real consoles and get the real games. I'm surprised by how many Team Galactic runs there are just like scattered across Mount Coronet at this point in time. Man, I used my last crunch. Don't think I have another ether, so it could be the case that I just have to burn an elixir. Nice shirt, thank you. Yeah, I decided that I wanted to put on a nice shirt for these live streams. Not just sit in my leisure t-shirt. But if I remember, consoles are legal unless you have... Yeah, you're just not letting this go, are you? I'm not interested. I told you, check the rules. I'm not gonna hide you, but I'm not interested in hearing more about this stuff, man. Okay, so I think at this point in time, I'm gonna pack the Kadabra in the back. Because I think the way this goes is there's a story element to this to where you first have to battle everything, and then it's like, oh well, now you can just catch Palkia or do whatever you want. And at that point I have to put in the Synchronize Kadabra and get the Timid Nature. I can go over that in this part too. Hey Taylor, welcome to the live stream, it's great to see you. Oh, I have Teleport, that is so good. Yeah, so let's go through this just to have it in the Let's Play here. So, the ability Synchronize. The attacker will receive the same status condition if it inflicts a burn, poison, or paralysis to the Pokemon. However, it has an overworld effect too that is not listed here. And what it does is, you can see, oh, I need the hand again. You can see that the attack has a blue text with an arrow that points downward. And the speed is red with an arrow that points upward. This is called Nature's. Let's see here. It's over here. There, Timid by Nature. What that does is the Timid Nature will increase the speed stat by 10% and lower the attack stat by 10% as well. It's like the last little thing in the calculation. It like looks at, well, what nature is it? And then it just increases the summary stat here by 10% on one stat and lowers the other. And then there are certain natures that are neutral, which like increases and lowers the same stat, and so the net effect is 0. So yeah, that was the run through on Synchronize. I'm surprised the automatic CC can recognize Pokemon names. Really? In like, wait, are there closed captions on the live stream here? That is interesting. Rule number 5, no discussions regarding unofficial software, unlicensed game, or emulators of any kind. No discussions, no talk. I don't want to hear about it. Like, keep that to yourself. Not a fan. Wow. This is an epic scenery if I've ever seen. And the mission that we have on the screen here is Stop. Team Galactic at Mount Coronet's summit. Nice. Yeah, like Kadabra and stuff. Yeah, the video had an automatic CC. I had no idea. Thank you so much for letting me know, because I have to go back and look on that and see if it actually is good. It could be the case that I have to speak a little bit clearer, and yeah, because sometimes in the past when I've had a look at the automatic closed captions, it's like really bad, and it's like suggesting words that could potentially like get the video in trouble. Okay, the Pokemon are jumping. Enjoy. That is nice. I forgot to use the elixir. It is surprisingly good. Nice. Yeah, Google been using all that data, you know? Okay, so no crunch. That is a problem. I'm just gonna see what the Razor Leaf can do. Very few mistakes. Okay. Maybe we could play a game here where I try to talk extremely clearly, and then the automatic closed captioning is just perfect. How about that? Memento. Does the Stunky go down? Yes. That's such a weird move, man. Are you streaming every day, says Rommel. I want to schedule the live streams a couple of days in advance in my head, and then I have to talk to the lady here and see what is okay or not, but at least this week I've been able to make it work by saying that I do need some leisure time, an hour approximately a day, and then I spend that towards live streaming, and then I've done an excessively good job at the chores and everything, so I have a bit of leeway. Don't know why I'm speaking so weirdly today, like a bunch of mistakes. But yes, I would like to just get this. The lady, I know. I don't know if that's used in some different context, but yes, that is your nickname. Yeah, when it comes to this Shining Pearl Let's Play, I'm just seeing now in the calendar that I have to get a bit going here with the episodes. If not, it could be the case that we're going to be caught in an awkward timing with Scarlet and Violet. I think where I want to be in terms of this Let's Play when Scarlet and Violet is out is having I Battle You live streams in Shining Pearl. And for that to happen, I need to like speed up a little bit and really start making some moves. Thankfully, I have been able to beat this game in, it's looking to be around 18 hours, something like that. You love it? That's funny though. Yeah, no, that has been the case. I don't think you've caught it, but yes. The lady. Kanskje jeg er landstrykeren da? Hva med det? Er ikke det en sånn typisk greie? Lady og landstrykeren heter det I hvert fall på norsk. But yeah, how are you doing, Rommel? Are you having a good day? I, for one, have been super excited about this Let's Play. And I've also been putting some work into the Discord server earlier today, and I think it's gonna be really good in some time. I do need to put some effort towards really putting down a content strategy here for the channel, and then I have a pretty good structure for the Discord server, and I think going forward it's going to be a good combo. Landstryker, yeah, look it up. Lady and Landstryker. You're gonna laugh. With this red chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me, Palkia, the mythical Pokemon and the master of space and dimensions. I love these chibi style characters. It's so funny looking. Here comes the Pokemon. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh, Palkia, the ancient deity of space and the dimensions. Rommel says, it is perfect that you are here. Did you get to see the list of Pokemon that would be on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? One list says no Mimikyu, and I was like, Game Freak hates me. And the other says yes, Mimikyu. We'll see. We'll just have to wait a couple more weeks and then we have the official list, but it's going to be interesting for sure. I have mixed feelings. That's why I don't like leaks. I agree. But to some extent, I can't imagine that Mimikyu is not in. It's a huge fan favorite. I would say it's probably in the top 30 Pokemon. And so if they don't include a top 30 Pokemon, I'd be very surprised. I wonder if I have to take on all of these now. I did have another Ether. Nice. And just for efficiency's sake, I'm going to use the double Ether and get going. Okay, so we do have to speed up a little bit here because I have a hard exit in 20 minutes. So we'll see how far we can get in the next 20 minutes. A double battle. What up, Dr. Fail? Coming here to help me out. And Juniper smiling. They have 6 Pokemon. Uh-oh. I hope that somehow Dr. Fail has got a flying type. Oh, Munchlax? Really? Well, these Bronzor are levitating, so I can't really do much with Earthquake, but like that is my one good move and it doesn't work. Oh, you missed the epic intro for Palkia? I'm gonna rewind then. Yes, the video will be available as a video on demand, or the live stream rather. Let's go! Yeah, Dr. Phil and I. Teaming up on the mountain. Yeah, go Mars, I mean, go Nirth! I wonder if I can take out the other Bronzor. Oh, he withdrew. Don't kid with a lady. She will eat you. Yeah, I do need to be very careful with my timing here. Because I don't want to be stuck in an awkward place where I haven't caught Palkia. Well, at that point I can just reset, so it's fine, but we'll see. Maybe we get a pretty cool climax of this live stream. What is this confusion all about? Munchlax. Dr. Fail, have you... You need to train your Munchlax better. Will the lady eat you? I think that's what Dr. Phil is trying to say here. We'll see. Poison gas. Uh-oh. I keep thinking it's super effective, but thankfully that earth, what am I saying? The ground typing is nice. I'm gonna play some Fallout, but want to be free at 9:30. Is that a... Is that a permission for this live stream to keep going? I'll gladly take it. Yeah, I wanted your opinion on if he is right or not. I can attest from my own experience. I love it. Yeah. Yep. Okay. If you overstep your boundaries, your lady will indeed eat you. So essentially what you're saying is, she's a spider. Be careful, that Munchlax will beat you soon enough, even with level 100 berries and other are a challenge. Yeah, but now that I need the Munchlax, it better be a good book. You know what, I'm actually just gonna knock it out with Earthquake, because I'm gonna hopefully get a better draw of whatever Pokemon Dr. Fail has on his team. Like, just like, get it done with. Earthquake. It is gonna hit Pokemon. It went dig. That means my Earthquake is gonna do double damage. Even though that doesn't make sense. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Spiser vi fårikål til middag I dag? I morgen. I morgen. I thought you ate it today. I said I would have the Mexican skryte. So like whatever you would want for... Yeah, it's up to you. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you can be the one to decide. Make the call. But that's fun though. I hope you enjoy Fallout. Maybe I'll come and do your shoulders afterwards with a proper massage. Treat the lady. Oh, you haven't eaten anything yet. I understand. No problem. Yeah, I'm fine with that if you want some Holy Call tomorrow. Perugly was a tanky Pokemon. I'm glad you beat it now rather than later. I know. And even better, there are flying types on the field, so I can use Earthquake another time. But I am surprised that the Skuntank survived that Earthquake. Close combat. Ooh. Wow. U-turn. Okay, do like 2 HP on the Skuntank. I like how the animation for damage plays on Golbat even though it's immune. That's kind of funny. Okay, we got Crunch. I don't think it... Oh, it actually matters. I should have chosen the other Golbat just because... Well, at the very least, now we get rid of the dual targeting, which can be a problem. Because I don't want to spend time healing my Torterra yet. But I see that Juniper has 2 Pokemon left, while Mars only has 1. Nice, we got one of the Golbats out. And Quick Claw Staraptor. You've seen it here first. Dr. Fail with some new strategies. Okay, so we got a Pachirisu here at the end, and then I think that seals the deal. I need to go to Veilstone City at some point and buy some TMs. Ooh, we got a double Quick Claw into the double team. My tried and true strats. Nice. Your Torterra is crazy. I'm thinking of my speedrun team: Chimchar, Badoo, Starly, Shinx. Can't manage a Munchlax and Jirachi. And Mew's a bit of cheating. Yeah. I haven't tested if you can get multiple of those. I feel like someone said you could only get 1 per switch, but that seems so weird to me. I don't know how they would hard code that into the game. Flame Wheel. That should increase its speed, if I don't remember incorrectly. No. Flame Charge then is the speed boosting move. The 1 HP Bronzer, nice. Man, I'm excited to breed an Infernape. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing much with the Kadabra. It's not gonna be useful. Okay, they got messed up. Nice. And I just need to heal back up my Torterra and get ready for Cyrus. I could use Dialga, but do I want to go out of my way to catch a Gibble? Oh, you've healed my team, Dr. Phil, and then you just ran? He has a little smirk. My new world. Evil Chibi Cyrus. We got Uxie. We got Azelf. No, Masprit first. Bye! Yeah, you just like took off. Hashtag free Palkia. I love it. A more timely comment has not been seen. Bye, Nirth. Okay. Have a good day, Dada. Cool sound effects. The red chain, it crumbled away to nothing. But why? Why would Masprit, the Pokemon of Lake Verity, appear by your side? But never mind that. It's all destroyed. My galaxy's gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those 3 again and craft another red chain. But before I even think about that, I am going to completely crush you. Now that is the face of a really angry Cyrus. His hand too. It was like, oh, I'm gonna beat you. You better watch out. And now he's so calm and collected, just like sitting here. Honchkrow. Okay, just hard resisting every single move I have. Nice. I'm actually just gonna switch into my Pachirisu. I think my super effective Spark is gonna be real nice. Written permission was what I was looking for up here. Like, is this my written permission to keep going? Yeah, I do need Thunderbolt at some point. It's doing like no damage. Defog. It's not gonna do much. I thought you were leaving. No, Dr. Fail said bye. Because like, yeah, no, I was commenting on Dr. Phil in game, like, took off. He healed my Pokemon and then he, like, went off. You know, I have been having a couple, like, quick closings here, but no. I think I got the head nod for 9:30, which is in 40 minutes, so. I'll have to leave, like, a couple minutes before to set up another stream, but yes. The recent English dubbed Pokemon Journeys episode is Team Plasma trying to get this guy back from the Shadow Dimension. Okay, sorry, a little confusion on my end. No problem. Thankfully, this Honchkrow is going down after being paralyzed and hit multiple times. A 4 times effective hit. Nice. I welcome it. Shuka Berry. Wakon Berry. Oops. Shukan was for ground type moves, I think. Saving the world one squirrel at a time. Yes. I picked up the berry. I don't think I keep it outside of battle though. Well, thankfully I paralyzed, but it does no damage, even though it's 4 times effective. That was close. Earthquake. Well, see you later, Pachirisu. Some people consider this a hard battle. What's so hard? You had plenty of time to get a good team built up. I know, I agree. Level 45 with the Grand Underground is not particularly high. You can just grind a little bit in the Grand Underground and you're fine. I haven't really had any painful losses yet in terms of battling, so I think until then I'm just gonna continue progressing, but at some point I do think I'll have to do some more grinding in the Grand Underground. Now Cynthia, she is a hard battle. Yep, I can agree with that. And in that case, she has perfect Pokemon. That is what makes it so hard. Dig. I don't dig that, but... It paralyzed Weavile. Nice. You know what? I'm just going to use Super Fang here. I think that's going to do a lot more damage for 2 turns, and then maybe I can do Quick Attack. I can't believe how much work the Pachirisu is putting in here. Like, we had the Gyarados, that was good, and now the Weavile. The Weavile could really mess up my Torterra, so whatever his last Pokemon is, I think I'm prepared. Even though he's relentlessly using Dig, like, he's committed. That's not gonna work. No damage. It dug down and then got paralyzed. Nice. Okay, let's see it. What is Cyrus's last Pokemon? And I am curious to see if I keep that Shuka Berry. I want it. Golbat. Well, the reason why the Electro Ball did no damage was because Weavile is really fast. So is Crobat. And Crobat is actually pretty tanky, so I'm gonna use Super Fang. You can get paralyzed mid-dig? I thought that was impossible. No, it's fine. Because the dig turn is just like a setup turn. Okay, another Super Fang, and then we can finish it off with Electro Ball, I think. So close. One more hit. Is he gonna use the full restore? No. Nice. I'm gonna survive the cross poison, and here comes the finishing hit that takes out Cyrus's Golbat. We are ready to take on Palkia. I'm gonna use the Master Ball, but we're gonna see if we can get that Timid Nature. Yeah, Crobat is pretty huge. Palkia, the master of space and the dimensions. It's impossible to tell if it is enraged or saddened. But to me, Palkia appears to be waiting for you, Nirth. It seems to be challenging you as a test. Go on, Nirth. Face up to Palkia. Listen to its heart, understand its thoughts. Palkia is out of control after being dragged out by the red chain and forced to use its power. Palkia seems to be trusting you to stop it. Nirth, I ran into Dr. Phil a little while ago. He said that he believed in you. He said that you could get the job done. I feel the same way. Even though Dr. Phil just like yeeted off, please help that Pokemon. It's suffering from being dragged out by Team Galactic. Okay, that is pretty epic, not gonna lie. Got another item here. Nice, and then we swap those. We save. Don't forget to come back for the item, I know. Palkia appeared. Yeet. Palkia belongs in a Master Ball. Here we go. Gotcha. Palkia was caught. Now we need to see the nature of this beast. Sent to a box. Now I'm gonna get my congratulations. Nirth, I don't know how you were magnificent. Truly, you were incredible. You threw a Master Ball and you caught the Palkia. I've lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Nice. This last time the professor did a lot of research, concerned about you. Alright, let's go home. You just caught the legendary beast, Palkia. Let's go home. Only a wish cache belongs within a Master Ball. Haha, that's funny. Imagine you got a full odds shiny Palkia just now. I'm actually a little concerned about that. I feel like I already used my luck on the Pachirisu, and I don't want that anymore. Okay, let's see if we got the Timid Nature. It is timid. I wonder if it is possible to see, like... I can't do the conversion in my head. It would need to be level 50, and I don't want to waste my rare candies. Okay, so Kadabra is out. And Palkia is in. The only thing I need to double check is I don't want to run into any trainers or anything. I just want... Okay, it said Sunny Shore. That means I can... I don't know if I can fly from here. Let's try. Yep, okay. So then... Your team is done. At least brainstorming about it. Nice. Can I ask, how do you change the name of the box? I can show you. Good question. Yeah, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, so you just click here, change its name, and then you can type whatever you want. I like to call this field. This is where everything happens. There we go. Okay, so I can use an escape rope, and we can get out of here. And then I want to... That was a creepy animation. It almost looked like I was going to the other dimension. Oh, nice, because this was the last place we went outside to get some sun. This is where we ended back up. Wait, really? There was just this happening? Then I could have gotten that earlier. But anyway, let's fly to Veilstone City and see if we can do some shopping. I don't know at all how much money I have, but I hope it is enough to, at the very least, EV train the special attack of Palkia. That's not good, man. What am I doing? Veilstone. Oh yeah, it is over here. For some reason I couldn't remember where it was. And which floor? I think it was like the second floor. Or maybe the third. Yeah, here we go. We got some calcium. I need 26 of those. And then I want this to be as competitively viable as possible, so Carbis would be what I would want to use my remaining money on, but then I wonder if I should instead go up and see if I can find like Thunderbolt or something. Let's see if we can find Thunderbolt. There we go. Nice. 3,000. Maybe I should just teach all of my Pachirisu that. There we go. Ice Beam could be a good move to teach Palkia if it can learn it. Solar Beam. Maybe these are some physical moves. Haha, Sword Stance. No, I'm fine. I wonder if there's another floor of TMs. I can't remember. You want more money? Easy. Go to Celestic Town, go up to the 2 Ace Trainers and keep beating them for money. Yeah, that's after you beat the game. It doesn't work before then, I think. You barely get any money. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. Be right back, sounds good. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the Pokemon Center to heal back up. My Pokemon really need it after that Cyrus battle. It was interesting how we took out Cyrus with just Pachirisu, I think. The power of the squirrel. Okay, let's... Oh! I just remembered something. I forgot to go back and pick up the item. Oh man. Let's see here. Sort by type. Okay, so what just happened now was I bought a bunch of calcium. Now, why 26? The reason is the EV system is like a way for you to specifically train a Pokemon. So every time you have a Pokemon battle, you get these small values, but you can essentially do it through medicine. And yeah, you get 10 EVs per vitamin, and you can have a total of 252 points EVs. And then the conversion is you divide it by 4 at level 100, and then you divide it by 2 at level, what is it, 50, so it rounds up or something, and you get 32 stat points at level 50. From having maxed out your EVs. You did the same thing? You forgot the item. Nice. Okay, well, let's walk together. That is like a baby Palkia. There we go. Okay, and now we want to teach the Pachirisu Thunderbolt. But we also want the Ice Beam on Palkia. I warned you! Yeah, you did. And I said, of course I'm gonna remember. Ancient Power Slash. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have that. Okay, so we're gonna teach the Pachirisu Thunderbolt instead of Spark and whatever else. Electro Ball. And there we go. Last Thunderbolt. And then I want to reorder the moves on all these Pachirisu so that they are all the same. Let's see, we can go into Summary. And then I want Thunderbolt on the top. I want Super Fang, and then I want Quick Attack. Thunderbolt, Nuzzle, Super Fang, Quick Attack. Thunderbolt, Nuzzle, Super Fang, Quick Attack. There we go. Special Rend. I want to see if I can find one of my water type moves and teach the Palkia. It's a legendary Pokemon. It created the whole thing. No Psychic though. Surf. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of this other move. Aqua Ring. It's not going to do anything. And then I wonder if I can get like Flash Cannon somewhere. I can't learn it. Oh, I'm a water type. For some reason I thought it was steel. No, obviously I can't learn that. Okay, nice. So instead of going to Sunyshore City, I have to climb up the mountain again because I forgot. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna stack up on some repels though, so that we don't have to run into Pokemon every other second. Let's see, I don't think these sell anything. They do. Nice, here we go. Some super repels. 20 should be enough. And I have another escape rope that I can use. I think this should be pretty fast. Although unnecessary, if I had just remembered. It's like Giratina learning Dazzling Gleam. Something seems off for that kind of move. I don't know. It's a ghost legendary Pokemon. Maybe it has a sparkling side. You never know. Oddball capsules. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can not fall down. Nice. Does Giratina learn Dazzling Gleam? Oh yeah. My Norwegian popped out. I don't know. I thought you told me that it did, but... Look it up. Found a nugget. I'm not going the right way. Oh, I don't have waterfall. Okay. Then I know where to go. I was making an example. I looked it up, and I don't think it can. Alright. We have the answer. With the Palkia, the thing is, most legendary Pokemon have a lot of moves that they have a great move pool. That's part of what makes them legendary. They have a lot of moves at their disposal. Barrel saving the day. Now we're close. One more cave and we're out. Haha, Mew can learn any move. Or any TM and TR, that is. Lustrous Orb. Nice. Don't remember if there are any other items up here. Don't think so. Imagine what this would have looked like in ancient time. Wait, that automatically got placed. That's weird. Let me see. I don't remember what the move does. I think it's water and dragon type moves. Sorry. A beautifully glowing orb to be held by Palkia. It boosts the power of dragon and water type moves when it is held. Nice. Okay. On to the generation... What am I saying? On to the 8th gym. Okay. Got the escape rope. And a funny looking animation. Poor Pachirisu. Aguav, that's a good berry. I like to give them the other orbs. I don't think that works, actually. I think it's a Pokemon specific item. Want the Papa berries. And we want the Aguav berry. Oh, actually we want a Qualot. Then we want to heal them up with some water. It was like waiting. I thought I was using Super Repels, but apparently this Weasel really wanted a battle. Well, I'm just happy I got like 300 plus of my Pokedex done thanks to the trade evolution entries being done. Nice. Oh man, this was another point of problem for me when I was a kid. I couldn't get past this guy. I didn't understand what to do. That was so frustrating. I'm onto the league. I'll go back to these. Yeah, I'm onto the league. Let's go. I have Palkia on my team now. Feebas. How you like my Thunderbolt? I don't have it. Feebas has some of the lowest base stats in all of Pokemon. Let's go! Has a Storm Drain? Oh. That was a 50% chance. That poor fish. I know. How is that so tanky? I need to switch Surf to the top, I think. Because it's my main stab move. It's gonna be my bread and butter as we enter Victory Road. Sailor Luther. What up, Bruno? Oh, Flint. Bruno was Unova. Haha. He's in the Elite Four, I think. Don't remember exactly. Because now we're going up against the Electric type gym, I think. Alright, thank you so much for watching this live stream. Hope you show up here tomorrow at the same time.